Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Soft 34. Grab a drink. I've got a Dilmar peppermint tea happening, which is quite delicious. Grab some snacks. And definitely grab some tissues. Hey everyone in chat. Hi Tanny, Lady Pegasus, Claire Bear, Simon who might be at work. Emily, g'day. D90 Bell, how you doing? Scout Inquirer, hello. Ruth, hello. It is going to be a big night. Tanny, I think I said hi, but if not, hi Tanny. Jazz, g'day. Hello to all the lurkers. Hello, Kitty. Hang on a sec. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I feel bad cutting off Moonlight Sonata midstream. Hello, Groovers. G'day. G'day, Groovers. Oh, I'm getting a bit toasty in my top. I'm just going to turn the heating down, which is a luxury this evening because yesterday we had a 9-hour blackout. Pretty nice in a Tassie winter. Got down to 3 degrees last night. No hot water, no electricity, no heating. It was grim. How's everyone doing? Let me just get this heating sorted, and we're in for a bit of an evening, hopefully, if he chats with us. Looking good, Yum Torts. Well, thank you. I shouldn't be, but thank you. It's the feral bed hair, I think. Hi, Halo. How are you? Yeah, 9 hours without heating, without any power. Thank God. The blackout happened at midday yesterday. Power got back on just after 9 last night. I was in the last 7 houses to get power back. But I was so grateful to have a gas barbie because I was able to heat up a kettle and have a cuppa. I was able to heat up a big pot of water and do the dishes and by candlelight. And I was able to cook some dinner as well. But it was cold. Hey, Aussie Flag, welcome. How you doing? So yeah, it was pretty full on. Kind of weird too because I was in bed before 7 because it was really cold in the house. There was nowhere else to go really. So put an extra doona on the bed, throw rugs. I was fully clothed. I even had a beanie on. And I was like, I can't fall asleep now. I'm going to be wide awake at 2 a.m. So, yeah, it was pretty full on. Hey, Seshu, welcome. I might just flick this guy a message and see if he's around. He is apparently on his mission, right? He said he was going to be leaving at midday on Monday. So I did a little time thing. I'll just double check. What's the time in Kabul? Pretty sure it said, 2:34 p.m. on Monday. So he should be already on his next mission. Let's see if he keeps that story going. I'll just put Friedrich, are you there? And then I'm going to fill you in on what's going to happen. Sesh, would you like a link? Be right back, he said. So I might just drop a link in Messenger in case Sash wants to come and hang, because I'm going to tell you guys a little story. And just give me a sec. All the stuff you have to do. Normally do all of this beforehand, but was a bit late with my dinner, so all right. The link is there if Sesh wants to jump on up. So, for those of you that haven't watched this channel before, I'm what's known in the industry as a scam baiter. Sometimes it's a bit of a hobby of mine to waste scammers' time, but in the process also get as much information as I can out of them to pass on to the authorities. And I figure if we're going to be wasting all this time, let's go live on YouTube and have a lot of fun. So I've always done pop culture references and song lyrics. There's another series on this channel, The Soft Six, from about 3-4 years ago. So it's something that I do from time to time. I don't do it. Yeah, it is. The Ghana times are relevant, though, because he's pretending to be in Kabul, remember? But do you mean, is that a reference for praying? Look, if he responds, he responds. If he doesn't, but I've got a plan anyway. So that's the whole point of my channel. I catfish. I create a character that I sort of protect myself by being behind her. And so when things get a bit weird or a bit steamy or nasty or whatever, I just remind myself I'm just a character. I'm Mary. But I mean, there's a serious point to scam baiting as well. With this particular guy, we've had a lot of success in terms of information that we've got out of him. I'll just turn my phone down. More than I've got from any other scammer. So I ended up getting 2 Facebook profiles, 2 addresses in London, and 2 bank accounts, which was amazing. It's a victory. We had a big finale on last Friday night, and ended it. I was sort of ready to reveal, and he ended up blocking me and calling me a liar and blocking me. So that was it, dead and buried. Still a victory. Got all this info. Great stuff. And getting blocked by a scam is kind of a nice feeling. So then on Saturday morning, I still had Hangouts open on my phone, and I hit dial and it rang. He'd unblocked me. So we went live, and he was back, and within moments was sort of trying to scam me again. He's asking me to send him, well, it was originally €1,300. Now it's $1,000 to pay the UN, who he works for, to take leave. And this was all meant to happen before he got sent on this new mission today, Monday at midday in Kabul. So, g'day, Rich Bedford. Nice to see you, mate. From the UK. Hello. So in a nutshell, we've got to the point where, yes, this is an entertaining kind of hobby, but we've got to the point where I can't think of anything else I'm going to get out of this guy. He's given me bank accounts. He just wants me to send him money, and I really don't think there's anything else we're going to get out of him in terms of information for the ACCC. Hey, Twiggy. So I, as a scam baiter, it's a good hobby, but it's good to have a break from it. And I feel like we've run our course with this guy, and he's not very nice. Not that any of them are, but this one's particularly unpleasant. So I had a little plan that Mary's mum, my character Mary, her mum is actually going to die tonight. And we're going to see if he chats with us, how long I get sympathy before he starts asking for money again. We're going to see if he's changed his story and he's not actually on this mission that was leaving at midday. And I think it's time to end it. I think it's run its course. I'm going to be uploading the whole series. There were 2 distinct seasons to this series. One was over the top and crazy. Mel and I had so much fun, and chat, but we ended up creating this ridiculous story that it just got way out of hand. And then the guy sent me a photo of me from my Facebook page, but not my profile pic. So that was a bit creepy. And we all freaked out and went, end it. So we ended it, and I blocked him. A few weeks passed, and out of curiosity, I unblocked him and sent him a message, and then season 2 sort of took off. But I'm feeling that I know that they're entertaining to watch, but I think even just doing this sort of redoing the Soft 34, going back through it, getting you guys in chat to jump up and play the part of Friedrich, like we did with the Soft 6, should be lots of fun. I do have another little scammer to introduce you to, and I've also got my feelers out for some more, but I think it's time that Friedrich is truly buried, or at least Mary's mother is, or both of them. So that's the plan. Where's Mel Mel? She's probably doing dinner right now. It's probably that time, she's got to make dinner and feed the kiddies. It's sort of 2 hours behind me. Hi, Emily Flotilla, hello. Too early for your funeral attire. You haven't even had coffee. Look, perfect. In this day and age, it's a virtual funeral. Thanks to COVID-19, I've been to 2 virtual funerals. They're strange. Yeah, she's probably playing with a green screen. I agree, Jazz. So that's my plan. If Friedrich actually messages me, which he usually does around 8:30 onwards. So keen to see how you guys feel. I know from your perspective it's hilarious and it's entertaining and all the rest of it, but I kind of feel like we've probably wasted in excess of, what do you guys reckon, 60, 80 hours of this dude's time? She does love her green screen. I love her green screen. It's fabulous. Yeah, we've wasted so much of this dude's time. We've got all the information we can get out of him. And for me, I've got so much happening in my life at the moment. I think it'd be good for me to have a bit of a break from them as well. Do some, hey, Douglas, how are you? What would I move into, though? Claire Bear. Oh, hello. G'day, Groove. Wow.
Hey, Tori. How are you?
I'm huge and you're tiny. Let me fix that. That's better. What are you doing, Griever? Hey.
How's it going, chat? Yeah, good. Yeah, interesting what's going on with Friedrich, eh?
Well, yeah, I mean, he's going to have trouble sticking to his story that the mission left at midday today because it's after midday there now. But I was just explaining, like we had a chat this morning, that it's probably time to kill Mary's mum and block this fucker.
Yeah.
Claire Bear, she's like, what will you move into, though? Like I said, I've got another scammer to introduce you to. I'll be uploading the Soft 34, but it does the whole time I've been scam baiting, which is over 10 years, there are very few scam baiters, unless they're making a living out of it, that do it every day or 5 days a week as a job. It does take its toll. And I just don't think there's much more point. I mean, yeah, we're wasting his time, but we've got all the info we need. And I can do more cooking in the kitchen. I've got all kinds of things I do on my channel.
Yeah, it's always good to branch out a little bit. Speaking of which, I'm starting up my own scam bait. Just kind of looking for a good website to go from. Well,
we've both joined a few dating sites, but I've found that dating sites seem to want money these days. And also, have you put a profile up on anywhere you had to verify photos? Because they actually film you.
No. Really? I put one. I put on a. I made a profile on eHarmony, posing as a 40-year-old divorced female psychologist.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's just been going off the hook. Women get so much attention on dating sites; it's amazing.
Yeah, well, it is. I mean, because I've got heaps of requests as well, but all the pages that I joined are saying fork out some cash and you can start chatting to these people. And it's like, oh, that sucks.
The only problem that I found with eHarmony is that most of the functionality is behind a paywall. And you can only see like one message from these people, and then whatever they send afterwards is blurred out. You can't see their profiles. Like, you can't really see anything. You can't really do anything unless you pay for it.
Exactly.
Which is a bit annoying.
Zeus was the same.
So I was actually thinking, Tors, like, what about this strategy? Like, when someone messages me, just set, because I can send back like one message. So I can say, like, hit me up on my email or Google Hangouts or something like that. Do you reckon that'd work?
Yeah, you can try it for sure.
Right. Yeah,
for sure.
I'll try that. then I'll have to weed through the legit dudes who are actually legit guys and try to figure out who's a scammer and who's not. So that'll be fun. Yeah,
it will be fun, but that's the only concern I've got with the dating sites where you've got to pay, and this one where I had to verify my photos. So I was like full on looking at the camera, then I had to turn left, I had to turn right, left, right, whatever. And then it verified my photo. But I can't see how a scammer is going to be able to put a profile on that site if they've got to do that, because they can't.
What site was that?
I think that was Zeus.
Okay.
Yeah.
I tried logging into Zeus and it didn't even let me do that. So I'm like, bugger it, I'll try somewhere else.
They saw you coming. I'm going to pop the screen up. Not that there's any action from Freddie at the moment, but where we left off, there was that weird thing where he said oath, but then corrected himself later and said he was talking about his oath. I just started quoting song lyrics and then sent him a really cheesy GIF. And then we did, what's OTA? And he's like, no, I don't mean OTA, I mean oath. He messaged me yesterday at 5:52, then at 5:32 a.m. this morning, and then again at 9:03 a.m. and 12 minutes ago I sent Frederick, are you there? And that's where we are. So, yeah, Tinder, Douglas. I was about to say that. I've definitely spotted scammers on Tinder. So that's another option. The problem with Tinder is, well, I don't mind using. I'll just use a different my different Facebook that doesn't have my full name on there. But yeah, so I don't know how chat's coping with the news, but guys, trust me, I've got lots of things planned. I'm a creative person. I'm a comedy writer. Don't worry. I would like you to see other skills of mine, and one of them in particular, if I can get this guy to join me on the live, that'll be hilarious. It's just a little game I played one day, and the results were hilarious, and I ended up making a friend out of it. So, plus I've got another scammer lined up. I've scheduled it for Wednesday night. Depending if Friedrich comes back tonight or not, I might bump it to Friday. It's a ripper. It's going to be a one-off episode. Sesh, I've already asked you if you're happy to play the role of the scammer in this one, because I know you're going to love it.
I don't know. I mean, I kind of like to give someone else a go. I'm up here so much. It's almost like I'm hogging it, you know?
This is just a standalone one-off show. You'll know why when we do it.
Okay.
But it'll just I think if you're up for it, I'd love you to do it.
Yeah, sure, okay.
Because I'm going to get everyone in chat to start when we go back through the Soft 34. It's going to be lots of different Friedrichs. Because you haven't even seen season 1 yet, have you, Sash?
No, I don't think I have.
Thought you'd be prepping dinner, Mel. Good day. So what's everyone up to in chat? I had a 9-hour blackout last night, which was hideous, and the house got down to 3 degrees overnight.
3 degrees, far out. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's bad. I spent all of today, just getting the house and me and my poor little cat who's got the sniffles now warm. I had the sniffles this morning.
It was so cold today. One of my, I had some cans of Pepsi in the fridge. One of them like froze and exploded in the fridge with such force. Fridge. Yeah, with such force, it actually like blew the door open.
Oh,
crazy.
My God.
Like, I just came home from shopping and I just opened the door and then I saw the fridge door, like, because it's right in front of me when I walk in the front door, just swing open. And like I heard a pop just before I walked in the door and I was like, what the hell was that? And I go over and had a look and just Pepsi slushy everywhere.
Far out. Waste of Pepsi. Although I know, right? What a waste. I mean, the only thing that last night, as vile as it was, you know, I mean, to lose your power in the middle of the day, during the day was okay, but it got to like 4 o'clock. I was so cold. I went for a drive in my car just so I could warm up again with the heater.
Yeah.
And when and then I did that. But, you know, I woke up this morning. I had a rough night's sleep, whatever. I was wide awake at 4 a.m. because I went to sleep so early. But, you know, Tassie is really cold. We've got a serious homelessness problem and a bit of sort of advocacy this morning. I was telling everyone, you know, to get all their blankets and warm clothes and stuff that they're just not using and donate it because it was unbearably cold and I was incredibly grateful to have a roof over my head and even having a little lantern and, you know, having some light and whatever. But yeah, to be able for people to sleep outside in these conditions night after night, it's just horrific. And a lot of it's not by choice. Yeah, very, very sad. So I got on a bit of a, let's get all the blankets and warm coats and you don't need 10 beanies, donate 6 of them sort of stuff because it was hideous. And at least I had a lid on, you know, where I was sleeping and walls. But it was burr. And then I also wrote a thank you email to the electricity authority down here thanking them because if it took them 9 hours to get this problem rectified, these poor guys and girls would have been out we had full-on squally weather yesterday, wind, rain, the works, and it was really cold.
Yeah.
So I wrote them a thank you as well just for, you know, acknowledging that there were people out there trying to fix it for 9 hours. That's how long it took. Full on.
Yeah,
3 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit's about 35 degrees Fahrenheit. It's 0 degrees Celsius is 32 Fahrenheit, Emily. So just a bit above that. No more than, it wouldn't be 40 Fahrenheit, probably 38 or 7 or something like that. Cold. So, yeah, that was grab your old trusty water bottle, but I didn't have any way to heat up water. I couldn't go out on the balcony, on the deck in the middle of the night to heat up more water. I didn't think of doing a hot water bottle in future. I will. I had my Barbie open with every pot that I was happy to sort of ruin by sticking it on the Barbie, just full of pots of water.
Do you not have gas cooking?
No, I've got a gas Barbie that's
right.
It's lined in. It's gas lined in. The oven had already gone in when I was building the house. Well, when I chose my builder, he was building this house. I wasn't actually planning on having this house. And when I came down to see it, I'm like, this is perfect. I'll buy this one. But the oven had already gone in. But it's great. I mean, it's a good electric. But, so I've got a gas barbecue that I cook on more than the oven really. But not in winter so much, not when there's a squall. But I cook most things on my Barbie. Like it's a ripper. I bought like a Weber 5-burner.
Nice.
I can bake cakes in it and stuff. Like it's pretty hardcore.
Nice.
Yeah, but I did put my little Le Creuset kettle, was one of the many things I chucked on the Barbie, and it melted the handle. Still on there. The handle's still on there. It's just distorted now.
Bit warped.
But yes, I broke the news to chat about ending the series, and everyone seems to be relatively okay with it. So
yeah, look, I think everyone agrees it's just time to end it. You know.
Yeah, because it's, I mean, look, as entertaining as they are, it's more entertaining to get a fresh one. This guy doesn't really pay that much attention to all of my hard work with my writing anyway. So, you know, how much more of our comedic genius, our collective comedic genius, you, me, and everyone in chat, we're all putting all this energy into this guy. It's lost on him.
Yeah, but it's not lost on us, which is
the
important thing.
Exactly. 72 TN, welcome.
Hello.
Welcome to the channel. Yeah, it is time to, because it's more fun to get a freshen, you know. Now, I did get a message on Facebook too for a number to call.
My coffee's getting really cold. I'm going to go heat it up.
Do that.
I'll be right back.
Here we go. Yeah, I've got a number that I was sent to call a dude from Nigeria. But I'm wondering if I need to buy myself a little burner phone for that. I'm just going back up and see what's happening in shitty chat. Everyone in here is very kind, Rich. It's a great little community. It is cold, Emily. It was cold. Get a little camper stove. I've got a Trangia, Mel. But because I had the gas barbie and it was still light, I was like, just cook dinner now and eat it early and while it's still hot. But yeah, I could have got my little Trangia out to make a cuppa in the morning if the power hadn't come back on. But oh my God, when it came back on, I was like, yeah. And I got up, made a cup of tea. But the boiler hadn't come back on. So I still didn't have any hot water. Apart from boiling hot water. So I waited till this morning when the squall had ended to go down and sort the boiler out so I could have hot water and heating. But I could have an electric heater. It was exciting. It was exciting. It makes you appreciate the little things, right? The things we take for granted. Yeah, same here, Bruce. Like my heating is gas, but you need the electricity for the boiler. To be honest, I need to get a generator. I even put a comment on Facebook about one of the worst things about the power going out is I can't flush the loo. And so many people were going, you can still flush your loo, you dickhead. And it's like, not when you're on tank water, you can't. And you need electricity to run the pump.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you not dump water down the...
Sorry, Sesh?
Can you not just like dump water into it? Like
I think the bucket trick would still work, yeah. But unfortunately, because I need the pump to get water, when the power went out, I didn't have buckets of water lying around. So, yeah, I think sometimes if they say that there's going to be thunderstorms and stuff like that, a lot of us just fill up our baths in case. So at least you've got, like, you can't drink it, but you can still
use it, for other stuff.
But this was a power pole that just exploded. And I heard this sound. It was really weird. Like I heard two really loud bangs and then it sounded like gunshots. And the next thing, I didn't see it, but my neighbour did. The next thing, she heard the noise and looked out the window and saw this power pole just boom up in flames.
So it just happened out near your house?
It was a bit like your Pepsi, man, yeah. Well, down Jude and I are up on a hill, so we're halfway up it, well, 3/4 of the way up a hill, so we looked down over the valley and it was down below. But it sucked because the grid that I'm on lost power, but the grid Jude right next door is on. She had power, so she's like, well, it wouldn't suck. She's like, come over if you want to be warm and have a hot shower. But I didn't want to leave Biscuit here. Like there was no lights on, there was no heat. So I stayed with my little floof. I had a lot of people offering for me to go and stay at their house, which was lovely. But there's no way I was going to leave Biscuit here on her own, which sounds ridiculous. 'Cause I'm sure she would have survived it. But no, I'm like, no, we're in this together, mate. You and I. And I was really grateful to have her. Hey,
solid.
Just the two of us. So use the old nomad trick, a 5-gallon bucket with 2 garbage bags. Exactly. Yeah, the little bush dunny, as we call them. But yeah, luckily that thing didn't have to happen. But I've got a knack for that. I'll hold on for days if I have to.
Mel says, Biscuit is a Karen. She would have rung management for sure.
Oh, Biscuit. She is a bit of a Karen. No, she's not. She's cute as. Yeah, see, Francesca wouldn't never leave your 2 cats. And it was, the people that said, look, thank you, but I really want to stay here with her, because she knew something wasn't right. I mean, I'm standing at the kitchen, like behind me on the sink, doing the dishes by candlelight at 5:30, 6 o'clock last night. The house was already getting dark because it was actually really dark yesterday all day. It wasn't a sunny day at all.
Yeah.
And she knew something wasn't right, and she definitely knew it was getting cold in here.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah,
I was grateful to have her on the bed with me. But when I woke up this morning, she'd gone down to the spare room, so where she tends to hang out a fair bit. Don't really blame her. She's got her own bedroom.
Yeah. Mel says, I did a test. It said I was 0% Karen. I think the test might be broken. Yeah, probably.
Nah, you don't strike me as a Karen, Mel.
Yeah, not at all. Not at all. Kidding. Imagine if the Pepsi was in a glass bottle. Yeah, nah. That would have just been a nightmare.
Lady Pegasus, a couple of years ago, we had no power for a whole week due to a huge storm. It was tough, and I don't have gas or a gas barbecue. Had to go into Westfield every day and buy a meal and a cuppa and charge. Oh, Lady Pegasus, that would have been bad. That would have been really hard. I mean, the only good thing, and it's not a great thing, but the only good thing is when you lose power for that long is you've got time to think of things that you need to get, and you can go out and get them. So some people may have been able to equip themselves for it, but yuck, a week. That sucks. Yeah, Lynette's 100% Karen. Not surprised. Oh shit, you lost all that food, I bet, Mel. Did you have insurance? Did it cover that? My insurance covers food perishing because of a blackout. We do take gas and electricity for granted, and although I'm going to be a bit proud and say I don't, because years ago I remember I was whinging. I was being a Karen about a power bill or a phone bill, and I had this gorgeous friend who was a little bit older than me, and she said to me, stop getting angry at your power bills and your phone bills, and instead be grateful that you get them, because it means you've had electricity, you've been warm, you've been able to keep in touch with friends. You've been able to, I don't think the internet was that accessible back then, but, she basically taught me to realise that a bill is actually a reminder of how comfortable your life is.
Sorry, I totally missed that. My headphones came unplugged.
Dude, I was so profound.
Sorry. I do that a lot.
A girl taught me years ago. I was complaining about a bill, and she's like, you need to stop complaining about them and thank them, because they're a reminder that you've been warm and you've had electricity and you've been able to wash your clothes and have a hot shower and keep in contact with your friends. So she told me to stop complaining, and it's it was a good shift in thinking for me. But I mean, she was a bit extreme. She said, kiss them and pay them, kiss them and thank them and file them away. But yeah, I do now look at bills as a reminder of what I'm actually paying for and how different my life would be if I didn't have that particular service in my life, I guess.
I mean, gratitude is a good thing to have, but at the same time, there's certain things that, be grateful that you have a phone and electricity and all that sort of thing. But at the same time, there's a limit to how much you can be grateful for someone if they're taking advantage of you, you know?
Oh, exactly. I mean, there's a comment from Francesca. I'm grateful, but also acknowledge my bills are too high. And yeah, that's the issue as well. Like the bills are getting crazy, you know, power bills and stuff that it scares me, the thought of being old and retired and not having a lot of super. Like none of us are going to have enough super that sort of started paying super before, you know, halfway into our working careers. And you know, how they can't afford heating. And after what I went through last night, I was just thinking about homeless people, but also elderly people who don't have the money to pay power bills for heating, and they bundle themselves up in bed at 5 o'clock in all their woolen clothing. And, you know, so I'm very aware that things are expensive, but it was more that I think I was carrying on like a pork chop about it. But at the end of the day, say it was my phone bill or my power bill, I used those things. Like, charges I think these days are over the top, but whatever I had to pay for, I'd used.
Yeah. Well, like my last power bill for the last quarter was $732.
Yeah, ouch.
Yeah. Fair enough, it's winter. My housemate and I, we've had, you know, the heaters is on and all that sort of thing. But we often, like, I often won't use the lights. We don't cook on the electric stove. We only cook in the oven, which is electric. But we just set up a little gas, like, camp stove that we cook on. For one thing, electric cooking is shit, and two, gas is just cheaper. But even with all that,
you grew up in Victoria and had gas heating, same as when I moved to South Australia. But like, if you grew up in a place where you've only got electric cooking like we did here, I can cook very well on an electric.
I know, but it's not as good.
I don't know. I've got induction. I'm pretty happy with it.
Yeah. All right. Can you change your company, Seshu? What company? I don't work for a company. I don't know what that means, Francesca.
I love it. We're all chatting about electricity and stuff.
Electric company. Right. I get you. It'll probably still cost the same though, roughly.
Yeah, well, see, I mean, my place now, my power bill's pretty small because of putting in so much gas. Like I've got gas everything really except for electricity and the stove. That's it. You know, like everything else is gas powered. So, but my ex and I, Jim, we lived in a south facing, freezing cold, no insulation shit box. I mean, I kept convincing myself I turned it into this little Parisian loft apartment, but it was a shit box. And our quarterly power bill was $1,200, and we had one heater. And the whole time we lived there, it was bitterly cold. It was a really difficult place to live in, to have a healthy, happy relationship. Like it actually, and we weathered through it, pun intended, but it put a lot of extra strain on a relationship that people just don't normally have to think about, is how being perpetually cold and uncomfortable, after a while, that just really does affect your psyche. It's hard to stay. So we used to piss off to Vietnam and whatever in the middle of winter, but you know, then return with dread, knowing we were returning back to the icebox. But yeah, our bill was $1,200, and we were so cold. I said to him, "This is ridiculous. Like, you know, we've got one heater. I'm sure we were paying. There were 4 apartments. I'm sure we were paying for the whole building. It was ridiculous. It was totally insane. But I also pay, like all my bills now, little direct debits go out. So I don't get hit with those horrible, nasty, massive bills I used to cop all the time when I couldn't save a bit of money. Not that I'm a great saver, but even just having a little bit going into a little bucket account for bills makes a big difference.
Yeah, like I'm okay with saving now. I never used to be, but I'm all right with it now. So I'm okay. I'm keeping up with my bills and my rent and all that sort of thing, but it's getting ridiculous. Because, this Scout and Choir asked if I have gas or anything, but like, honestly, I don't. Like, it's all electric in this place. And apparently the most expensive thing is the hot water.
Yeah, for sure. Which is why my power bill is so small, because my hot water and my heating and the Barbie, it's all gas. And Like the heating, mind you, the hydronic heating cost a fortune to put in, but it's such great heating for Tassie, and I don't know why people don't have it. It's not more common, but I mean, some of the English people in the UK will know about hydronic heating because a lot of houses in the UK, I think nearly all of them have oil heaters, oil hydronic, whereas mine's water. So they're basically, I've got radiators filled with water. They get heated up by the gas, and it's amazing. But yeah, I managed to get a government grant. You get government grants down here for putting in anything into your house that makes it more eco-friendly, and they're called teal loans. So you get 10 grand, up to 10 grand interest free to pay back over 3 years, which is pretty good.
That's pretty decent.
Yeah. Yeah. It was an initiative of my brother's.
Really? Oh,
weirdly.
right.
But it was an initiative of his government, which was weird because I told him I was getting a teal loan and he's like, what's that? And it's something like, it's a Tasmanian environmental assistance loan. And you can get it for anything, like for double glazing your windows or getting your windows sealed if you live in an older house, or getting a more environmentally friendly fridge or dishwasher, or not with dishwasher, I mean, they're environmentally friendly, but washing machine, whatever. So, yeah, they're pretty cool. Putting in some more insulation, whatever. Look at us all chatting electricery. I've got a feeling this dude's not going to respond.
You know what? He's probably as done as we are, you know?
Could be. Because if he doesn't come back by 9:30, I'm just going to go, Mum died, goodbye.
3 words.
Yeah, I think it's appropriate. Like, I've killed off myself in previous scamming seasons, and I think it's appropriate one of my characters dies.
You have to kill at least one character every series.
We can't kill Keith. I actually want Keith to hang around, you know, like Keith was great.
Keith is the man.
He is, you pussy.
Pussy.
Yeah, anyway, I'm watching for the first time. I didn't just call Sesh a pussy. Hey, you know what we could do? We could replay that. We could stream ourselves the other night. Should we do that?
Yeah, go on. It was a good laugh. I'm sure everyone in the chat would like to see it again.
Yeah, all right. I want to extract it and make it an actual little standalone video, but I don't have the technological skills to do it.
I could probably do it for you. Yeah, I could probably do that. Wouldn't take long.
That'd be awesome because was it?
I saw someone pop the link for the last live in the chat here. Where is it? Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, I brought it up. It's time to break up with this jerk. And it's at about the 2:45 mark.
Oh, okay, that's not the right link.
I've got it. It's all right, Griever.
Okay. Pretty sure. Yeah, this is the one.
Oh, that's me ringing him. Forgot about that.
Yeah, this is the one. All right. What was the timestamp?
Well, I thought it was about the 2:45. I'm just lining it up, but it's buffering.
All right, here we go, baby.
Share screen. I thought
You are the only one who can help me here, baby. Ask Keith for help.
I'm pretty sure this is where it starts because I think we're remember we I'll kill us so there's not 4 of us on the screen. Remember we just decided to rehash what had happened because we were waiting for him or something.
Yep.
Or no, he blocked me. Was that? I can't remember. I think it's because this was leading up to him blocking me. But anyway, let's relive the memories. Here we go.
Okay, I'll put Keith on.
Okay, baby. Please, baby.
Hello, Dr. Friedrich. Hello.
Friedrich, I'm Mary's dad, Keith. Hello, Dr. Friedrich. Hello, Dr. Friedrich. Hello, Dr. Friedrich. Hello, Dr. Friedrich. I'm Mary's dad, Keith. What the hell is going on? You make my daughter cry. Not happy, Jan.
Oh, I'm so sorry, sir. I was mad. That why. I need her help. That why.
Why were you mad? In the middle of her world falling apart, her mum's dying. Oh, thank God we don't have to kill off the imaginary mother. That was weighing on me heavily. It really was. I am actually going to cam up for this, I think, while we all relive this moment. I didn't want to kill off my mum, my imaginary mum. So her mum's dying. She's already sent you 6K. Her business has failed. Now I have to support her. And she's still offered to help you 100 times. And you got mad? What kind of a man are you? What kind of a man are? What kind of a man are you?
Yeah. I'm so sorry about that. It's like, what kind of man are you? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, whoops. Sorry about that.
Oh, you should be, you little cunt.
Drop the C-bomb. I don't remember that one.
I love your daughter.
God, I wish I'd said Mary has the worst taste in men. I'm not surprised she fell for you and your bullshit. But instead, Keith got romantic. You need to learn a lot about love. Love isn't pressuring a woman who's under immense strain.
Okay.
So what's the issue?
I need $1,000
Yeah, buffers a little
to
bit.
leave here.
Sort your own shit out if you're a man.
Yeah, take that, you little bastard.
You are saying double, Emily.
You're a man, fuck yes. Fuck yes.
2 Tories and 2 sessions. I know. And I'm sitting here watching myself, like, the two of me.
Sort your own shit out if you're a man.
I'm not safe here. I'm going to pay her back for everything.
Now he's going to be posh. Not safe in a UN hospital, please. That's the safest place on the planet right now, you pussy.
Loved it. I love that moment.
Fucking brilliant.
You, Friedrich, you're a fucking pussy. Pussy man. Pussy man.
Little pussy bitch.
Keith was angry.
It was so cathartic for me, honestly.
Me too.
This one.
Hey. Hey. I'm not a pussy, okay?
Oh, the buffering's a pain.
Yeah, it's a bit annoying.
Oh, it gives us a chance to chat though in between, I guess.
I need to just talk to chat for a little while. And regroup. How's everyone doing?
The buffering's
How's
because
everyone doing? Keith did come to his daughter's defense.
YouTube's
Oh, okay.
still taking music out of it, and I think that's why it buffers.
The way that is buffering.
Really, is it still processing that?
I think so, yeah.
Wow.
Hey, I'm not a pussy, okay?
He's such a fucking pussy. He's like, oh, my cheeks bleed. Help me. Help me.
Yeah.
I've got to take my hair out. It's hurting my brain. Keep up with the snort. If it sounds like a pussy, smells like a pussy, just saying. Exactly, Ruth. Whew, okay.
The snort.
I hope he doesn't say it again, or I'm going to fall off this chair and die. I'm just.
Actually, I'm just going to pause it. And if I jump over to the off 5G back to the other network, we might buffer for a second, but we're still going to be here. So don't give up on us, groovers. I'm just trying to get it so that it'll play without it buffering.
Geraldine Bryan says, hey, I'm trying to recover from this. I think we might have lost Tori for a second. Yeah, it was a really funny stream. Like, it was just so good. Rich Bedford, I'm crying here with how funny this is. That's awesome, Rich. I'm glad you get to see it now, but like, you should go back and watch like the second half of the stream when we start talking to Friedrich. Is this coming through, guys? Okay. Yeah, we've lost Tori for a little bit. She'll be back. Don't you guys worry about that. But yeah, it was a funny ass stream. Like, wow, okay. She's totally gone now. So it's the Seshu show. Coming through. Cool. It's the Seshu show, guys. Hey, I've taken over Tori's stream. It's my show now, Tori. It's mine.
That's hilarious that you were still there. I got completely booted. I had to re-enter the studio and everything.
I'd just stay here and hold down the fort and take over your show. And yeah,
I'm glad you did.
Hey, Blue. How's it going?
I am refreshing the other YouTube, but unfortunately it is going to buffer. But I guess that's just a chance for us to all have a bit of a chuckle. It kind of sucks. I've refreshed the page, and yeah, I think the buffering is actually happening on the replay, unfortunately, and I think it's because I got 4 copyright claims for music we played the other night. 3.
It could be because
I got claims for the locomotion.
We're streaming at the same time as well. So that's using
No, I noticed the buffering when I replayed it the other day. Yeah, because they let me, when I selected the music to mute out, they let me see a preview and it was buffering then too.
Right.
Yeah, the music. I know we got into trouble with Bruno Mars, the locomotion, and not Akadaka, but somebody else. There were 3. Oh, two for the locomotion. 1 not allowed to play it. 2 not allowed to show the video. And then 1 for Bruno Mars. So, and it sucks because I had to change my setting to say that I was in the States to even be able to watch it. And as soon as you edit even a millisecond out of anything on YouTube, you lose live chat.
Yeah.
But they wouldn't let it go back up without the music coming out of it. So, but when I was watching it earlier today, it had the locomotion in it still. So I don't know. There were claims, not strikes, Emily. It's okay. They weren't strikes, and I'm not monetized. So thanks, Mel, for doing some Lincoln. It is a bad video, Francesca.
Tina N in the chat. I noticed that's I've never seen her before. So welcome, Tina.
Oh, where's Tina?
Tina N.
Hi, Tina N. Tina N and I have been chatting. We met because of all the Google and YouTube scare tactic emails. That's what we've been chatting about.
Okay.
So good to see you, Tina N. So you changed to USA too? Yep. Because Tina actually messaged me to say, how do you upload videos? I can't upload them. And we nutted it out. And that's when I had that weird thought. I was like, wonder if I change my channel location to the US, it'll work. And it did. It's crazy. So anyone who's got a YouTube channel who's having trouble uploading a video, not going live, but uploading something, you'll upload and then it'll sit on 0% processing forever. If you change your location to the United States, bang, it'll go up. It's crazy.
Have you looked into that letter from Google anymore? About
no,
I
haven't.
Okay.
I haven't. It's
I
on
was just thinking, like, even if it does affect Australian YouTube or whatever, like, what if we just change our location to somewhere else? Is it going to matter then? Like,
exactly. And that's kind of, I guess, the line of thinking I was having was that actually, do you want to see a Karen? I got a Karen onto one of my videos, a comment.
Go on.
I actually called him Karen. Oh, hang on. Has he taken his comment away? Tell me no.
Oh, man.
Now I want to sing the locomotion. Oh, here we go.
Emily says, I watch on catch up and YouTube the songs to listen to at the same time.
Hey?
Emily.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watch on catch up and YouTube the songs to listen to at the same time. That's funny as.
Yes, it is. That's gold. So have a look at Arthur Zhu. What nonsense is this? This is about the media bargaining stuff.
Yeah.
What nonsense is this? In China's case, it was content censorship. In Australia, it's big media group put Aussie Gov in their payroll. Get you facts straight before ranting out nonsense. Now,
Did we talk about China? I don't think we talked about China.
Oh, this dude did. Hero did.
Oh.
So I got a bit of a thing. But I mean, at the end of the day, I went live. I got that message, went live, and we were sort of nutting it out while we were live, which is pretty obvious.
Yeah.
But he's correcting me saying that Australia isn't one of the first countries to look at implementing the regulations and so on. And, interesting comment. Gave me some info to like look at, Alphabet, Google's corporate umbrella and all sorts of stuff. And then I responded, and sort of said it was all a bit, we were postulating at the time.
Yeah.
And then along comes Arthur Zhu. So I responded, welcome to my channel, and what a lovely message for your first time here. This channel is about open discussion and educating each other, not stating facts. Wouldn't dare state facts on this channel. Subs are encouraged to join in and value add the topic with what they know about it, but not you. Rather than joining the discussion, you come in all guns blazing with insults. You could try and educate people instead of being a Karen. You must be a hoot at parties. Arthur hasn't come back. There's Simon Gale also. So yeah, thanks, Arthur. He was a bit of Christmas cheer. Nothing from Friedrich yet either, Groovers. So 24 minutes plus the original 54 have now passed.
It's been like an hour, essentially.
It's looking grim. But it may be more about 9-ish that look, I don't know. He might be over us too. And like I said, we'll replay the rest of the other night, and then if we have to, we will tell him Mary's dead, Mary's mum's dead, and see you later.
No, it's roughly
All right,
12
great.
p.m. Over there, so it's not prayer time at the moment, Emily. Or it should be ending. If the information we
don't actually know that's correct, because
we're just assuming.
He talks about God, and he says that he prays for us, but he's never said, we're guessing. I mean, and like I said, the scammers I've spoken to haven't been Muslim. They've been Christian. They've been raised in the missionaries.
Well, look, to be fair to Christians, I'd say they're more superficial Christians than anything.
Oh, God, yeah. I mean, I don't know how you could possibly claim to be a Christian and be a scammer as well.
Just to be fair to Christians.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, Winky. Good to see you again.
Winky Whispers, hello.
Mel's earlier, blast from the past. I've known Winky Whispers probably out of everyone in chat the longest, I reckon. She was one of my very first OG YouTube buddies.
Awesome.
Yeah, and coming up to 2 years, so it's lovely to see you around, Winky. I think of you a lot. She does fantastic impersonations. So let's keep going with this. This was the recap on Friday night. And we're restarting at a moment where Sesh and I basically got the giggles for, I don't know, 10 minutes about the word hey, pretty much.
Okay. Oh, yeah, look at all the pigs. Great. Thanks, Ruth. That's
hey, we've got to go back a bit. Sorry.
Is it snort again? I hope he doesn't say hey again, or I'm going to fall off this. Now I have to support her.
We might as well relive it.
To help you 100 times, and you got mad. What kind of a man are you? What kind of a man are? What kind of a man are you?
Yeah. I'm so sorry about that. It's like, what kind of man are you? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, whoops. Sorry about that.
Baby
Oh,
girl.
you should be, you little cunt.
I'm the kind of man that love your daughter.
God, I wish I'd said Mary has the worst taste in men. I'm not surprised she fell for you and your bullshit. But instead, Keith got romantic. You need to learn a lot about love. Love isn't pressuring a woman who's under immense strain.
Okay.
So what's the issue?
I need $1,000 to leave here.
Sort your own shit out if you're a man.
Fucking yeah, take that, you little bastard.
Sort your own shit out if you're a man. Fuck yous. Fuck yous.
Just had a thought I should explain something for people who haven't seen this before.
Yeah.
Because this would look kind of weird. It looks like Sesh and I are just reading out a script. So now you've got 4 of us. So basically, for those of you new to this, I catfish Nigerian scammers. Sesh and I are reading out a conversation between my character Mary and a scammer, although at the moment it's her dad Keith talking to the scammer. So the stuff I'm reading out in grey is me playing either Mary or her dad Keith. And the little bunch of flowers in the white, that's the scammer who's trying to get money out of me, read by Sesh. So hopefully that'll make sense to you. And if not, enjoy the ride.
Fuck, where are my wigs? I sort of almost got a mullet. Sort your own shit out if you're a man.
I'm not safe here. I'm going to pay her back for everything.
Now he's going to be posh. Not safe in a UN hospital, please. That's the safest place on the planet right now, you pussy. You fucking pussy.
And this was a stream from Friday night.
Fucking brilliant.
You, Friedrich, you're a fucking
pussy.
man. Pussy man.
Fucking little pussy bitch. That line was so cathartic, I'm going to tell you, George.
This line was even better.
Hey, I'm not a pussy, okay?
Hey. I need to just talk to chat for a little while and regroup. How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? Keith did come to his daughter's defense. Oh, okay. Whew. Hey, the way that has got
Hey.
dirty.
Hello.
Hey, I'm not a pussy, okay?
Hey, Biscuit.
Biscuit causing you trouble.
She's just woken up. Hello.
He's such a fucking pussy. He's like, oh, my cheeks bleed. Help me. Help
Hello,
me.
gorgeous.
I've got to take my hair out. It's hurting my brain. Keith up with the snort. If it sounds like a pussy and smells like a pussy, just saying. Exactly, Ruth. Whew, okay.
Hey, Mel.
G'day, Mel.
Snort again. I hope he doesn't say hey again, or I'm going to fall off this chair and die. I'm just going to go to the ground.
Hello. Thanks.
Don't you guys just love it when Tori snorts?
I can't stop it. Hang on. Oh, recruit. Okay.
Oh, no, that's fine. I want to see some piglet emojis in the chat.
Rare appearance from Biscuit.
Hey, Biscuit. Hey, kitty.
Oh, God. Kangaroo needs a cigarette. I need a cup of tea and I'll lie down. Oh, my God. Okay. All right. He says, hey, and I swear I'm just going to blow my nose. Even my nose is crying. I'm going to mute myself.
Oh, gosh. Hey.
I don't know if you guys realize or not, but I actually hit my head on the desk.
3.5 minutes to just bang your head against the wall.
Getting hot in here now.
Okay. All right. Oh, hang on, camera. Sorry. Namaste. Breathe yellow. Breathe out red. Here we go.
Oh, Scouting choir. That's too nice.
Okay. Whew.
Do you want me to read it again?
No.
Thank you.
Right on, Scout Inquirer.
Look at the screen because the word hey is making me laugh. Hey. I'm not a pussy, okay? There's more pussy to come. All right. There's my prawn line.
Yeah, I did laugh that hard. I hit my head on my desk.
You did. It was so funny.
Completely unintentional. I was just doubled over.
Okay, here we go. Everybody take a deep breath. Sesh.
I'm good.
Whew. Okay.
I swear I'm good.
I think that was like our third attempt to get it together.
I just couldn't, if something dropped into my mind that cracked me up, I could never compose myself. I got sent out of so many classrooms, not just at primary school, I'm talking high school and even uni. And when I was on exchange in America, oh my God, I got sent out of the room all the time. I had a friend who would sort of join in and we'd both just lose it, get booted out. All right, okay. Come on, hey, not okay. Chat, you deserve better than this. We're moving on. Well, from what I read in here, you are. You sound like a giant man baby. Doctor, millionaire, look sociable and fun, and yet you have no friends.
If you don't want to help me, please say so, okay?
Oh. I wasn't expecting it so soon. Fuck, my nose is crying again. Hang on.
I forgot how much our ribs and our cheeks were hurting.
I'm starting to remember now.
Yeah, it's coming back.
On the church girl got cat. Okay. Whew. Camera back on.
If you don't want to help me, please say so, okay?
Something is fishy, Friedrich, and it's not my lady. It's not my lady. It's not my lady. And the prawn, what's the prawn? I'm getting it off the screen.
You gotta use more prawn emojis. God, that's funny.
Oh, I'm in so much pain.
No, he wouldn't know what the lady
Sorry,
thing
I
is.
just disconnected my headphones from my mic because I was laughing too hard. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. I don't need
Wait, Sesh, what do people do when they're giving birth? They're like this.
Oh, God.
I've got some music. God, I can't wait for I can compose myself. Okay.
All right. Forget, okay. I don't need your anymore because you are playing with me here. I thought you want to see me.
I don't want to see you. I don't want to see you. Mary does. God knows why.
Okay. You heard me.
Pussy.
Say. You know what this
Sorry, Biscuit. You should see the look Biscuit's giving me right now. Sorry, Bubba. We'll move on from pussy. Pussy. You dirty little pussy.
Okay. Okay. Thank you for your time. No, thank you, Friedrich. Thank you.
Thank you for all of your time. Poor innocent soul. You miserable shit.
God.
I'll put Mary back
He
on.
sounds like one, Tina. Yeah, he is a total bitch.
I wish you'd written that.
Me too.
This is the second time you're hurting me again because I'm a little
fine.
pussy who can't fucking handle some words.
Haven't gone yet. Pussy. Pussy.
That was funny as.
Oh, God. Oh. Okay. Okay. Okay.
I'll get Mary. We're done, limp dick.
Oh,
Oh, so good. So good. This is all the
I can tell
catharsis.
everyone somewhere out there in this big, wild, wide, amazing world of ours, there's a very fucked off scammer right now. And probably a little bit heartbroken too. Pussy and limp dick.
Big pussy.
And a bit of Limp Biscuit, Nod to Biscuit, who's been an amazing co-host throughout this. You have, darling. You've been incredible.
Lear.
For those of you new to
Jazz hands,
this,
jazz hands.
Oh.
Gotta have jazz hands. Skibbity doo, doo. Yeah.
we give them sound effects here by Lear.
Fred, it's Mary. That is so pissed off. He doesn't like you at all.
Please buy.
Just in case I don't know what buy means. Like, I'm surprised I didn't get one of these ones.
Yeah, right.
We are on replay, Ruth.
And then we went into Tanny's suggestion with the Bruno Mars. I think we'll actually end the night with Thunderstruck. So we're going to do a bit of Bruno Mars here now while we go through the lyrics of this song. And just remember, guys, as we do this, remember that anticipation, waiting for him to come back just so I could get to that.
We got
It's like-
buffering again.
Yeah,
I mean, there was way more. The song's hilarious, but
it's like
we just had to get to
Inception.
that fucking train line.
It's weird.
It's
Like, is it weird for you to like sit here and watch yourself? Because it's kind of weird for
Yeah.
me.
Yeah. But it's a replay of a replay. And I'll probably get a bloody copyright claim now because of Bruno Mars again.
Just mute it for now.
Hey, stop playing games with me, okay? Stop all this, okay?
Let's mute it. Oh, just mute it and just play that. I think it won't be the same without the background with our chitter chatter.
Yeah, true.
So that was a bit of a replay of the other night, which was Gildan. It would have been weird seeing all four of us, actually. In fact, Sesh and I watched a little bit of it after we got off the live the other night, and we were saying the same thing. It was weird.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, it's now 44 minutes since I last messaged, and nothing.
Hmm.
I'm sending him one more. Just sent hello. And he may well have given us up. So if we decide to, I'll just bring the screen up in the off chance he makes an appearance. But yeah, you could be right, Sesh. He may have just given up on me.
Well, you've been a pretty hard target this whole time. He's gotten nothing out of you, except for a supposed 6K that went missing.
Which he was like, I know you never sent that. Oh, do you know what I tried to do the other day was get a bank transfer, like a bank slip generator app to make a fake transfer, because originally I was going to go down that road, and then I was going to say to him, well, whoever has that bank account's lying to you, and start that war between the scammers. But it was really hard to find one that looked good, and a couple of them I tried, and they were all like sort of set up and good, and they looked authentic enough, and they were good to go. And then it was like, subscribe now for $15 a month, and I was like, no, I'm not paying $15 for a fake bank slip. So that was one option. I mean, the other option is I could try calling this number, but I'm not sure I want to call from my actual phone. I've got a number we can call that a sub sent me.
Okay. Aussie Flag said something pretty interesting in chat. She says, tell Friedrich you just got back from the reading of Mum's will. It's a bit quick.
Yeah.
But
it is a bit quick, but I mean, if we go down the death thing, we could certainly, I like Geraldine's put a picture of money up. Yeah, the will, I mean, for sure that, you know, he'll get over excited. But I don't know if I want to drag on with this dude any longer, because I don't know what else he's going to give me in terms of actual reportable information to give to the ACCC. And I've got more out of this guy than anyone else. That's the difference between scammers even 3 or 4 years ago, where they'd send you off to like you'd send money to a Western Union. Now they've got the online banking thing happening. But we ended up getting, 2 completely different bank accounts and 2 Facebook profiles, the profile of the person that he stole and also his profile, and 2 addresses. So in London. So we did really well. But yeah, I was kind of going to see, my vibe was to maybe nip this dude in the bud and try and find us a new one. I've been sending friend requests like crazy, but I think that, I did get something actually. I've been sending some friend requests, but I think that they're pretty switched on and don't accept them. They do know that scam betas exist, but I did send one, and I got this really weird email today. I'd never heard of this before. I looked it up. I've got to get Mary Carey's email up. Went there. Now I've got Bruno Mars in my head. Easy. So I got this email from this guy I sent a friend request to, or I don't know where I got his name from. I can't remember. Possibly a Hotmail address from what I'm looking at. Hello,
Hotmail.
Sweet baby.
All right, that's old.
Yeah. Hello, Sweet baby Angle. Your message about hello, which was in the subject header, was waitlisted. Please add yourself to my guest list so your messages will be delivered to my inbox. Use the link below. And then there's a link to this thing called Boxby, which I've looked up. I Googled what Boxby is, and it's like another cloud storage kind of thing. A free service. Wait a minute. It's a free service that prioritizes and screens spam in personal emails. You can select which email they want to receive and which email goes to spam. It's weird. But basically what they ask is for you to click. If you've got Boxby, you ask someone that sends you an email to click this link, and then it's meant to open up the email.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of the point of it. It's sort of like, like it's a spam preventing thing. So I think I clicked on it to deliver my message, and then it said, your message to blah, blah is on its way. There's nothing else you need to do. And then you can create your own Boxby, which I'm not going to bother doing because it's, I want the spam. I want the scamming emails to come in. So, yeah, so that was kind of weird. So we might get, and this guy's got the most ridiculous name. I'd be quite amused if we do actually end up having correspondence with him. But, yeah, I've got all these Zeusk and RSVP friend requests, but when you try to respond or whatever, it's like, pay $38 a month. And I don't want to pay. But we could try Tinder.
Let me just have a quick look at my eHarmony account.
The things you do on a Monday night.
Right.
I've still got a Hotmail address too, Ruth. Although it's technically Outlook now, isn't it?
Yeah, technically. I guess I still have my Hotmail account from like 1995 or whenever it was I made it.
Yeah, I don't like the format in there now. The layout's really hard to read the body of the email. You sort of get, I haven't had, all my Hotmail has been diverted to Gmail since 2015, but I did go in there the other day to see if I could find old communications, even with the dude I met in person, but I couldn't find anything. Good, you groovers in chat. I love it how you all help each other out with stuff. It's great. I don't know if Freddie's
great
coming
community.
back.
Great community you've got here.
It is a great community. I might have to put Tinder back on my phone, and I used to collect photos of men with fish for a comedy.
All right, so I've got 7 new messages and about, Jesus Christ, how many dudes now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 different dudes messaging my fake profile.
Well,
wow.
I reckon, let me count mine. Let me see who's winning you're an eHarmony though.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've got peeps on RSVP. I've received 5 winks, 24 views, and 3 new matches. And the sad thing is that this is using my actual photo, and you should see who my perfect matches are. It's a scary time. And then Zeus, I've got 21 new singles today. And then I can't even add these all up. I've got smart pics. I've got someone who wants to meet me. He's 57 and from Morwell. He doesn't look like a scammer.
Scout Inquirer says, you're very popular, Sesh. No. Jill Hand is very popular.
I wasn't sure if you were going to dox your alt
Ooh,
Like you're a
But-
fake lady.
yeah. It's
What
a,
if
it's a fake name that I've been using for a long time, but never really used it for anything.
What if there's a man watching who's not chatting who hooks up with you, tries to hook up with you?
Go and find Jill Hand on eHarmony. You'll get catfished.
I mean, I've got a number, but it's a weird number to call. I'm just going to type this into Google and see what it actually says, because there's no international code or anything with it.
It's not. It doesn't look like an Australian number, does it?
No, it's a Nigerian number. It comes up in the list of numbers from Nigerian scammers. Oh, wait a minute. TannyP.com. Is Tanny still in chat? It's a Nigerian phone provider is called Tanny P. Like Tanny
Really?
and then new word PE. Yeah. Hang on. I'll show you. Share screen. Tanny P. Can you see in the top left-hand corner? Hang
Yeah.
on, I'll get rid of our head. That's not the number that's showing, by the way, but it's not dissimilar to that. So yeah, obviously, I mean, I could try calling it.
Flirt instantly with zero risk.
How do I?
Travel mates.
I think that's an ad. Hang on. How do I? It's just got lists of. You can punch in Nigerian phone numbers, I guess, and maybe find out who they are or whatever. But I don't mind giving this number a call if you guys tell me how to hide my phone number. I don't know what my phone plan is like either. I need a burner phone. Look at everyone protecting me. You guys are so cute. Don't call from your phone. Be careful. I know. You can't punch a number into Hangouts, can you?
No, I'm pretty sure you need an email.
Yeah, you kind of end up in there because of Gmail addresses, right?
Yeah.
Isn't there some? Yeah, Tanny P. You own a phone company in Nigeria, babes. Wouldn't there be like a website or something for an internet phone?
Yeah, I know there's dialers, electronic dialers.
Oh, Tina, you got to eat something more than bread and jam. No wonder you're sick of that if that's all you're eating, you poor thing. Everyone's like, please don't. Yeah, I put that 4-digit thing in front. Claire knew what it was.
What was it, like 1831 or something like that?
Or yeah, something. Under calls turn anonymous. Hang on. Oh, from my voice app. What's my voice app?
Kanga Blue says 1831. That's that number.
There should be a setting on my phone that I
Yeah.
can just make it. Settings. Caller ID and spam protection.
Most of these dialers cost money.
Right.
Everyone hit up
Hearing
Tori's PayPal and give her some money so we can pay for this shit.
No, don't. Hearing aid compatibility. I've worked out how to turn that on, but
do hit up Tori's PayPal just because she's awesome and does fantastic work.
it just goes for biscuits treats, man. I can see how to stop everyone's but my own. Wouldn't caller ID and spam protection be the one, but then it says there's this whole privacy policy and stuff.
All right. How to block your number when calling someone. Telstra. Dial 1831, then the number you're calling from a mobile phone, dial #31#, then the number you're calling. Are you with Telstra? No, you're with Optus, aren't you?
No, I'm with Telstra.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, apparently, yeah, you just do the 1831 thing and it masks your number. And does it work internationally? Block your number on a call-by-call basis. Block your number permanently. Okay, that's all it says, basically.
It's just weird because I'm opening up my phone app, right, on my phone, and it's got instructions here, but it doesn't match with my... Yep, so I've gone there, go to the menu, yep, hit settings, yep. Under calls, turn anonymous caller on. I know I've seen this button before somewhere, but I cannot find it now. It's crazy.
All right, I'm going to try getting someone onto Google Hangouts, or at least send me an email, or send Jill an email, and see how that goes.
And for those of you who have never watched this before, we're live scam baiting, so there's a bit of trying things out and doing stuff. We are waiting for the appearance of a dude we've been catfishing for a couple of months, but...
Oh, I tried sending that message with my email in it, and it says, please be aware that many members feel uncomfortable when sent personal contact details the first time they're contacted. As such, please don't send your contact information. Thank you for your understanding and have lots of fun in searching for a partner.
Okay, what you need to do is message your Gmail, but leave a gap between @ and Gmail. So put like the Gmail address, then a space, then put the ampersand or whatever it is, the little @ thing, and then another space, and then write Gmail, and it may not pick it up.
Yeah, that didn't work.
Oh.
Yeah.
God damn.
I'll just I'll just put spaces in in between some of the letters, and then I'll just be like ignore.
Tina's having surgery tomorrow. You poor thing. I hope it goes well, Tina. That's probably why she's been eating jam and toast. I know I've seen the thing on my phone to... But it's just not... There's got to be another spot somewhere. I don't know. No, poor thing. It sounds really yucky. A nasal spectrum spur blockage. You poor thing. Message Friedrich. Maybe you are on your mission. He's definitely not around. I bet you I find this once we get offline. Look at Sesh trying to lure a
Yeah, working on it. I'm coming up against a lot of hurdles right now.
The course of true love never runs smoothly in the scamming world.
I'm trying to figure out how to get my email address to this person without having to pay for this bloody platform.
Yeah, I didn't realize that Tanny P was still up there. You have got this, Tina, and you have, mate. And we'll all be here for you to keep you giggling in your recovery as well. I so want to dial this Nigerian number. It's just a bummer I don't have his full name. I mean, I've got access to a lot of scammers' names now. But yeah, they're so wary if you send them a friend request, which sucks. Got email addresses. I can email people, all sorts of weird stuff. But I'm kind of bummed that, you know, these social media platforms are getting better at filtering out the scammers.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying.
Sure is. We want to waste their time. It's a superb pursuit, especially if you get some info out of them at the end. It's great, or you know, along the way. But all of my when I go into, what did I start? RSVP, I've got all these winks. I've received 7 winks, and I don't know. I don't think I can respond. I mean, I can look at their profile, but genuine, honest male. Oh, what was that? Did you just get us something, or
No.
I think that was RSVP. These guys all look legitimate.
Yeah.
Like Tezza, single from Carnegie and Vic. I mean, he looks legit. Tezza's one of my perfect 80% match. I don't know how to take that news.
Maybe you should hit him up.
I don't know. Tezza's
I know
not
Carnegie.
my type.
I used to live near Carnegie, like one station away.
Do you want to hook up with Tezza, Jill?
Send Tezza Jill's email.
Genuine, honest man. I mean, I'm looking at the. I've got absolutely no detail on my profile at all. Like, they've put in personality and all sorts of stuff. I haven't even done any of that yet, and I'm getting hits. Beach guy, but Smiley Bill. He is very smiley. But they've all got.
I think Tina's going to bed. Good night, Tina.
Good night, Tina. Hope it all goes well tomorrow. We'll be thinking of you, and come back and get lots of love from us when you're in recovery.
Yeah. Good luck with everything. Take care.
Yeah, take care for sure, Tina. Poor thing. I guess the benefit of having nasal surgery is you've been knocked out, so you're not actually like the thought of getting laser on my eyes and you're awake and you see that thing coming towards you. That freaks me out.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't think any of these dudes are Capricorn 1965. They've all got decent grammar, for starters, and based on some of their photos, you know, they're not posing as military men or anything like that.
Mm.
Beach guy. Yeah. No one's looking terribly scammery. And then Zeus is worse because Zeus, you get all these hits, but if you let me go to a Zewski. Clayton wants to meet me. And then I click on Clayton.
That's one stop away from Carnegie.
No, Clayton's his name.
Oh.
Shit, I've got 52 messages.
Wow.
But then subscribe now to respond. Subscribe to see them and respond.
Yeah, so eHarmony lets you see like one message and then you can have one response, but then after that it's like you got to pay. It's driving me up the wall. I was looking for the bottom of dating websites last night. I think I might have found something, but it was so dodgy. I was like, I probably don't want to go there.
Tradie with polish wants to meet you. What does that mean? A tradie with polish. So does lovable brute.
Lady Pegasus says, I'm heading off to bed as I have to be up quite early tomorrow. All right.
Yeah,
good night, Lady Pegasus.
Good night, Lady Pegasus. We're going to be wrapping it up because Frederick is not around. There is the harsh reality of the scam baiting world. But we had a crack. I'm bummed. I was ready to kill Mary's mother. I was fired up. Had Moonlight Sonata playing. It was going to be a good funeral, guys.
I love Moonlight Sonata.
Me too. It's one of the few things I can actually play on the piano.
Oh, nice.
Competently. So, yeah, it's been a dry old night in the scam baiting world. So I might have to, unfortunately, if he messages, may have to respond to him tomorrow, but I won't be able to go live. I've got so much on tomorrow. So I might have a bit of an update. Otherwise, if not, there's somebody ready to meet everyone on Wednesday night.
Cool.
But I might even bump him just to Friday because I think it's a good Friday night show. Whereas the midweek scam baiting lives, if we don't get a bite from them, whereas Friday night we could have a party and you can all meet the new softie and his ice cream's green. Just, helping out with all the confusions, with all the scammers. And I will be uploading the first season of the Soft 34, probably doing one episode of that a week just so everyone can relive where it all began because it was bloody ridiculous and very funny. And thank you, everyone in chat. There's some new people here tonight, which is absolutely great to see. Thank you so much. Hi, Turquoise. Cruising in right when we're wrapping it up. I've turned off the thumbs up, thumbs down count because that was becoming a bit of a spectator sport on this channel and we're all about good vibes here. So thought, some little turd had already put thumbs down, 3 hours ago. It's like, oh, Jesus. So
I saw that. I saw that. I'm like, how fucking pathetic do you have to be to go to someone's stream like 3 hours before it happens and thumbs it down?
Pretty pathetic. But then, they've had enough airtime, haven't they? So I turned it off for the moment. You can only turn it off manually for each time you do a live or do a video, but
I thought there was a setting to change it for your entire channel for anything you upload.
There might be. I only found how to do it for each video or each live, so there could be. I couldn't see it as a default setting. I watched a video on YouTube, but it was the old classic layout. You could do that. I can't find the button on the beta. I might ask Mel because I think her setting's the same. But yeah, it was because we want good vibes around here, and then they got enough airtime. I mean, I appreciate the engagement.
Yep.
But they're kind of boring. They're as boring as Friedrich this evening, really.
Yeah, trolls have really kind of lost their edge these last few years, to be honest.
Yeah. I'm a funny troll. If I troll, I like to just make people laugh.
Yeah.
But I admitted on this channel once that I was a funny troll, and I got told off for that. And I was like, okay, I'll just zip my lips. But that was a while ago. I haven't done any trolling for a long time. But I always just wanted to, make people laugh.
Yeah.
But so many trolls now, it's all to be mean, and it's lame. It's lame. If you don't have the balls to go into a chat when you're online and make a comment and even go up on panel and have a chat about it, then don't say it. It's weak. A bit like Arthur Hugh on my channel just puts a snarky comment under there, but hasn't returned since, just drops a little turd on my page and pisses off.
Well, a lot of people like to do that. I mean, a lot of people just like to go around to different channels and videos and just, drop a turd and bugger off.
What sort of miserable person gets a thrill out of that? Like, what sort of person wakes up in the morning and is like, today I'm going to go and write 500 angry comments under people's videos on YouTube, and
I'm not sure if these people really do it deliberately like that. I think they're just really opinionated and have to force their views on everyone else and not actually give points, but just be like, oh, you're fucking stupid, you're ridiculous, blah, blah, blah. They want to, I don't know. Maybe it just makes them feel better. I don't know.
But isn't that sad? Because wouldn't it be more fulfilling to actually get into an intelligent discussion, even if you agree to disagree at the end of it?
Well, some people are very good at having their ideas challenged, even if they think that they're right.
And that's where Karen comes from. I've just remembered I've got the perfect video for us all to end on. We need a bit of a laugh to end. So for those of you that have hung around, I equate you groovers to, I can't stand it if I haven't been to a movie for a long time, but when you go to a movie and you're with your friends and the movie ends and they want to get up and leave before the credits have finished, I'm so into letting the credits roll to the very end, because so many movies in the last decade in particular have put little scenes right at the end of the credits for the people who hang around. Like Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. There's the blow-up inflatable sex doll that lands in Japan. The one that flew off the bus, and if you don't stick around, you miss that. But I also like to read the credits and see who's behind the scenes, who's done all the work on the film. It's not the actors. But I did get sent a really funny video, and I think it's because we're all such great friends in this channel. I think it's a really beautiful song for us to end on. I just didn't realize how far up I have to scroll to find it, but bear with me, everybody. And Sesh, I hope that someone out there in eHarmony land. Do any of the ones that you're looking at, do any of the profiles look dodgy?
Maybe one or two of them, but the way that eHarmony sets up their profiles when you sign up is just they take you through a bunch of questions and you just answer it, and then it basically pre-fills your profile for you, so the spelling's fine, the grammar's fine, etc. So
Yeah.
I'm not really. I don't think on this platform I'm really going to get anywhere until I actually get to talk to someone off the platform, because I'm not paying for this platform. It's too expensive. Like, it's really expensive.
It's ridiculous.
It's like $60 a month.
60 a month?
Yeah, they're doing a 50% off for the first 3 months deal at the moment, but even that, it's not good.
No, and then you probably find yourself trapped in some 24-month contract.
Yeah, well, apparently they have 6-month, 12-month, and 24-month deals. If you go for the 24-month deal, of course, it's going to be a cheaper overall price per month, but you're still paying more than for a 1-year plan. So you're saving the most money by going for the 12-month plan, but you're actually spending less by going for the 6-month. But each month is more expensive. So, yeah. Either way, I'm not spending the money on scammers. I'm not spending money to
God,
scammers.
No, don't ever. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
All right. So if there's anyone that's still hanging around in chat, we still got a few peeps. We have still got a few peeps. So because we're all such lovely friends, I thought I'd share a song that, Sesh and I have talked a lot about how fabulous the community is, how much we love everyone in chat, what a great little gang of happy people we are. So I thought maybe we'll just end on a nice little song for everyone that just...
Oh, by the way, Tori, are you going to tell Friedrich that your mum's dead? Goodbye.
No, I just closed out of it. I want to tell him when he's live. I was going to do the mum's dead, but no, he's still on the hook for now. I kind of want to tell him when we're live, because I'm curious to see how long after I tell him my mum died that he asks for money again.
I would give it like 2 seconds. Oh, your mum will be okay, baby.
Give me
She's
a
in a better
$1,000
place now. Yeah.
So for everyone in chat, Francesca, will it haunt you? I hope so. But haunt you with love and joy. So yeah, from every single person that's ever been up on the panel with me to everyone in chat, and what a great bunch you are, this song goes out to you. Enjoy it.
Keep smiling, keep shining. Oh, and you can always count on me. That's what friends are for. For good times.
Who gave that guy the mic?
Right?
And I love that whatever's going on the screen in the background is brilliant.
Yeah. And that it was like on his shirt. Like, you can see it on that dude's shirt. He must be wearing a green or a blue shirt or something.
Look at the woman in the green top. She looks like she's going to shit her pants.
She looks like she's like, I don't want to be here. So can I leave?
And the guy with the mic, the way he's... Who brought that drunk?
Now and you can always count on me. For for sure.
Where are our lighters? Here we go. Francesca reckons the lady in the grey top looks lost.
I'll be on your side forevermore. That's what that's for.
Yeah, the wacky uncle. So there you go.
The woman in red, she's like, oh my God.
The funny uncle. Yeah, there's always one in the family with his fucking inflatable guitar and wig. So on that note, Kanga Blue, Happy New Year's. I'll just double check, but I haven't got a notification that. Oh, wait a minute, my do not disturb kicks in. I'll be pissed off if he's suddenly responded. Nah. So I just said to him after I ignored him all weekend, Friedrich, are you there? And then, are you there? Hello. Maybe you're on a mission. Or maybe you're on your mission.
Yeah,
And
he probably is on his mission.
Indeed. But thanks, everyone, for hanging out. That is the perils of live scam baiting, is sometimes you don't get a bite. And for those of you that watch Jim Browning or keep mentioning Fabulous Kit Boger or any of the other scam baiters on YouTube, you'll know that not every day do they strike gold. But it's really hard to say anything after that song. I feel wrapped in love. I thank Sesh for sitting up here with me. Let us know how you go with your baiting.
Yeah,
And,
I will. I got to try to figure out a way to get them off that platform, though.
Yeah. We'll have to put our brains together and see if there's. Might even do a bit of Tinder exploring and see what I find. Thank you to everyone in chat. Thanks for the laughs from everyone in chat too. You guys are great, and all the love.
Yeah,
and
thanks,
remember,
everyone.
everybody, until next time, stay groovy and don't get scammed.
See you guys.
Bye, groovy.